Hello. I'm back.
Seen any elves? I'm losing my woolens again. Look the other way, would ya?
I don't, maybe. I'm gonna just watch you. I got enough. Come on, let's go. Mead and a book. That'll be wonderful. What was that? I'm gonna and you too. Nom nom. I'll take a rest. Strength. We'll also take, yeah, let's just do agility. And intelligence or personality? Might as well be intelligence. There we go. Time for a book. Alright, let's see if we get, is that one? No, it might be the seed. The seed. The seed. Well then. Ancient Tales of the Dwemer Part 2. The hamlet village of Lorik was a quiet, peaceful Dwemer community nestled in the monochrome gray and tan dunes and boulders of the Dejazit. No vegetation of any kind grew in Lorik, though there were blackened vestiges of long-dead trees scattered throughout the town. Candida, arriving by caravan, looked at her new home with despair. She was used to the forest land of the north where her father's family had hailed. Here there was no shade, little water, and great open sky. It looked like a dead land. Her mother's family took Candida and her younger brother Nevith in, and was very kind to the orphans. But she felt lonely in the alien village. It was not until she met an old Argonian woman who worked at the water factory that Candida found a friend. Her name was Sigareth, and she said that her family had lived in Lorik centuries before the Dwemer arrived, when it was a great and beauteous forest. Beauteous. Why did the trees die? Asked Candida. When there were Argonians only in this land, we never cut trees, for we had no need for fuel or wooden structures such as you use. When the Dwemer came, we allowed them to use the plants as they needed them, provided they never touched the hist, which are sacred to us and to the land. For many years we lived peaceably. No one wanted for anything. What happened? Some of your scientists discovered that distilling a certain tree sap, molding it, and drying it, they could create a resilient kind of armor called resin, said Sigareth. Most of the trees that grew here had very thin ichor in their branches, but not the hist. Many of them fairly glistened with sap, which made the Dwemer merchants greedy. They hired a woodsman named Junin to start clearing the sacred arbors for profit. The old Argonian woman looked to the dusty ground and sighed. Of course, we Argonians cried out against it. It was our home, and the hist, once gone, would never return. The merchants reconsidered, but Junin took it on his own to break our spirit. He proved one terrible bloody day that his prodigious skill with axe could be used against people as well as trees. And the Argonian who stood in his way was hewn asunder, children as well. The Dwemer people of Lorik closed their doors and their ears to the cries of murder. Horrible, gasped Candida. It is difficult to explain, said Sigareth, but the death of our living ones was not nearly as horrible to us as the death of our trees. Weirdos. You must understand that to my people the hist are where we come from and where we are going. To destroy our bodies is nothing. To destroy our trees is to annihilate us utterly. When Junin then turned his axe on the hist, he killed the land. The water disappeared, the animals died, and all the other life that the trees nourished crumbled and dried to dust. "But you are still here," asked Candida. "Why didn't you leave?" "For us, we are trapped. I am one of the few of the last of a dying people. Few of us are strong enough to live away from our ancestral groves, and sometimes, even now, there is a perfume in the air of Lorik that gives us life. It will not be long until we are all gone." Okay, it's quite a lot. Candida felt tears welling up in her eyes. "Then I will be alone in this horrible place with no trees and no friends." "We Argonians have an expression," said Sigarith with a sad smile, taking Candida's hand, the best soil for a seed is found in your heart." Candida looked into the palm of her hand and saw that Sigarith had given her a small black pellet. It was a seed. It looked dead. "It can only grow in one place in all Lork," said the old Argonian, "outside an old cottage in the hills outside town. I cannot go there, for the owner would kill me on sight, and like all my people, I am too frail to defend myself now. But you can go there and plant the seed." "What will happen?" asked Candida. "Will the Hist return?" "No, but some part of their power will." That night Candida stole from her house and into the hills. She knew the cottage of Sigarith had spoken of. Her aunt and uncle had told her never to go there. She approached it, the door opened, and an old but powerfully built man appeared. A mighty axe slung over his shoulder. "What are you doing here, child?" he demanded. "In the dark, I almost took you to be a lizard man." "I've lost my way in the dark," she said quickly. "I'm trying to get back to my home in Lork." "Be on your way, then." "Do you have a candle I might have?" she asked piteously. "I've been walking in circles, and I'm afraid I'll only return back here without any light." The old man grumbled and walked into his house. Quickly, Candida dug a hole in the dry dirt, and she buried the seed as deeply as she could. He returned with a lit candle. "See to it you don't come back here," he growled, "or I'll chop you in half." He returned to his house and the fire. The next morning when he woke and opened the door, he found that his cottage was entirely sealed within an enormous tree. He picked up his axe and delivered blow after blow to the wood, but he could never break through. He tried side chops, but the wood healed itself. He tried an upper chop followed by an under chop to form a wedge, but the wood sealed. Much time went by before someone discovered old Junan's emaciated body lying in front of his open door, still holding his blunted, broken axe. It was a mystery to all what he had been chopping with it, but the legend began circulating through Lorik that Hist sap was found on the blade. Shortly thereafter, small desert flowers began pushing through the dry dirt in the town. Trees and plants newly sown began to live tolerably well, if not luxuriantly. These did not return, but Candida and the people of Lorik noticed that at a certain time, around twilight, long, wide shadows of great bygone trees would fill the streets and hills. Publisher's note: the seed is one of Merobarsul's tales whose origins are well known. This tale originated from the Argonian slaves of southern Morrowind. Merobar's soul merely replaced Dunmer with Dwemer and claimed he found it in a Dwemer ruin. Furthermore, he later claimed that the Argonian version of the tale was merely a retelling of his original. Lorik, while clearly not a Dwemer name, simply does not exist. And in fact, Lorik was a name commonly used incorrectly for Dunmer men in Gorfellen's place. The Argonian versions of the story usually take place on Vardenfell, usually in the Telvanni city of Sadrith Mor. I've been there. Of course, the so-called scholars of Temple Zero will probably claim the story was something to do with Lorkhan, simply because the town starts with the letter L. What a lovely book. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Well, guess it's time to go out and do things. Come on, door. Alright, what should I do now? Well then. Hello there. I'd like another one of these. Or maybe two, I don't know. How about 100 gold? There you go. It's good stuff. Okay, where's my meat? There it is. Jumpy, jumpy. Another one. Jump. Jumpy, jumpy. Jump. Jump. What? What? What the hell? Fine. Time to reload. See you guys soon. Okay, that was just strange and weird, but whatever. Leveled up, so we're gonna do strength, luck, and agility. Well then. You, come along. Follow me. Time to throw down a safe for safety's sake. Yeah. Alright then, come along.
Hey, what's this all about?
Well, I'm waiting for you. Okay, whatever. I'm not waiting for you this time. You'll just have to follow me out in this wide, wide world. Be careful, though. Yes, so I'm gonna be doing this again, even though it has nothing to do with any of the quests I wanted to do. And it's not a part of the Thirst quest. I think it's part of the cult thing. The Imperial cult, that is, but yeah, whatever. Are you coming along? Well then, that's good. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. It's actually worse than the ash storm. And in fact, it is much worse than the ash storm. I do not like it. I do not like it, I says. Oh well. I see you. You'll make this quick? I'd like to see that with your fist. I'm making sure you'll survive. This is a harsh land out here. Something bad could happen at any moment. You can never tell. You really can never tell. Maybe all the animals are hiding from this snowstorm. Could be, you know. I haven't seen any at all. Can't see any. Oh, there's one. Okay, good. You're not going after her. You're going after me. I can handle you. She won't. Hey, get away from her. No means no, Mr. Piggy. Bit of health should do. Bitch. Come on, lady. I'll be taking you back. Not that way. Alright, come on. Hurry on up. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, there you be. Come along now. Still a bit of ways away. Blasted snowstorm. Let's go around this way. Well then, we're almost there, so no need to worry. Indeed, the snowstorm is very, very... Where did she... Oh, there she is. Thought she was, gonna... leave me. Throwing down a save. Yeah, the snowstorm is horrible. I don't remember this place having a snowstorm, but it kind of makes sense. Even if I don't remember it. It's kind of strange. But, you know, whatever. No, you can just keep on up. It's not too difficult to do. Not running too fast, you know. It's over this way. See, you guys didn't fix any of this up yet. It's wonderful. Are you here yet? Well, come on. Hurry on up. Ah, there she is. Good.
How can I show my appreciation?
Wow.
Ah, yes. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, that works too.
Anything I can do for you?
Maybe. Well then, time to see this guy, I guess. Hello. Okay.
Greetings.
On my way then.
The pleasure.
Uh-huh. Alright then. Good thing there's a boat that goes right to it. Ow. Hello, Mr. Argonian person. Good, Raven Rock. Assignment. Okay.
Good work with the
Yeah, whatever. Hello. Douche. Oh, what? Oh, okay. Whatever. Yeah, he's not gonna move. Rough him up a bit. Ah, that I can do. Huh. Throwing down a save again. Bit paranoid, apparently.
You'll not infect me with your devilry. I am here to defend nature, and I'll do so at any cost. Now be gone.
Is that good enough, sir? Assignment. Got rid of him. No? Guess I have to punch him some more. Fine. Huh. Yeah, you better go away. Okay, got it done, Falco. Yep, got rid of him. 1,000 gold, thank you. Very kind of you. Very kind for something so easy. You would think. Oh well, I guess it's time for me to go back. Lovely snow forest, nice, yes, nice, nice. Well then, it's been a long time since I've done Salt Slime stuff. I honestly don't remember most of what I've done here. I remember, the airship quest, barely. I remember, becoming a werewolf, kinda, but, ow. Don't quite remember it as much, but kinda. I remember Skull Village, but I don't really remember much of the, I don't remember much of the caverns that you can go into. Alright, Mr. Wolf, I guess it's time to take you out since you don't want to leave me alone. There you go. Looks more like a panther, honestly. At least, not there, but when it's attacking you, it kind of looks like a panther almost. Kind of strange. Well then, time to see this Magius guy up here. See what he has to say for himself. Good for you. Move. Okay, did it. There's no need to kill him outright, weirdo. Okay, more time. Ugh. Okay, what's in here? Maybe I can just stay here. Throwing down a save to make sure, nothing goes wrong. Alright, let's find what I need. There we go. Awesome. And, nope. Okay. Guess I'll just sit here at this chair and save again. Great. That's a bit paranoid, don't you think? That's cool. Should I do now? I guess I'll just wait here for a while. And wait some more. And wait a bit more. And I'm doing that because I planned on doing these quests, but I didn't know you had to wait so many days before you can do them. Gotta stay on schedule, so, And Adrian doesn't really mind. He's on vacation anyways. Get out of the way. So, yeah, whatever. Hello. Hello, Mr. Argonian. I need another, trip. Damn it all. Okay. Let's try that one again. Hello.
Go ahead. Speak.
Yep. I need to travel. Raven Rock, please.